So you gotta understand that marketing movies, especially marketing movies in foreign countries, it's a real challenge. It's a real chore. You gotta do things right. If you screw things up, you can fuck up your whole investment. For example, even this is before the slasher movies really took off. We were ahead of the curve. You know, it was crazy. We released the movies, you know, slasher movies. Some fucking maniac running around with a knife cutting people open. And these movies were called the Slash Master, because he was like the master of slashing people open, you know, cutting them fucking open with this big goddamn kitchen knife he used. So, you know, we did this movie, The Slash Master. It was a great hit at the drive-ins, you know, remember those drive-ins? They don't even fucking exist anymore. But, so we released The Slash Master. That made good money, and then we did a sequel called The Slash of Death. And then we made a mistake of releasing them under that same title without changing any of the dialogue or anything in the United Kingdom, you know, in Britain. Of course, over there we didn't know that slash means piss. So, you know, here's this movie called The Slash Master and The Slash of Death. And everybody in the UK thinks it's about some guy taking a fucking piss. So that just went right down the fucking tubes. And then it got worse, because we did that horror movie about the mutant giant leeches living in the swamp. You know, we shot it down in Florida. You know, and we can't go back there now because we fucked up a couple of manatees with our boats. You know, the propellers. We chopped up all these fucking manatees, and they were like just chunks in the water, and these fucking game wardens or whatever were just climbing up our assholes. Anyhow, you know, fuck that. So we do this movie about these, you know, killer leeches in the swamps. And, you know, I mean, somebody thought, let's call the swamp a bog, right? Because the swamp is a bog. So we did this movie about like killer leeches in the bog that are like, you know, sucking the blood out of people. So, of course, we released this movie. It's a great hit over here, and then we released it in the UK, because, you know, it's the other big English-speaking market over there. There's Canada, but what the fuck? There's like, what, 5 people in Canada that go to the movies? So we released the thing in the UK under the title Bog Suckers, because it's, you know, leeches that are sucking the life out of people, so it's bog suckers. And, of course, the posters, they had the tagline, go into the bog and they'll suck you dry. Well, what we didn't fucking know was that over in the UK, like, bog is slang for a toilet. So the only sales we got out of those movies, like, were fucking homosexuals going to the goddamn movies, looking to see some kind of gay fucking porno, you know, like bog suckers. They'll suck you dry. They want to see guys sucking guys' dicks. I'm telling you, you gotta be careful with that international marketing. It can fuck you up every time.